Hi, my name is Dr. Jean-Paul Bohime, and this is my lovely assistant, Jessica. And so today we're just going to demonstrate a little bit about how the upper cervical store's double LFrame system works. And I'll show you some of the benefits of this new system compared to some of the other stuff you may have used in your practices before. In this chair right here, it's a locking magnetic chair. So what's nice about it is that you can actually just flip the little switch, move it around, and then you just press the button to lock it. And so it locks magnetically, so it works actually very well. And it actually doesn't move very much. If you've ever used the old lever chair, sometimes if the pad's worn out at the bottom of the lever, it doesn't quite work as well. So this magnetic lock is nice. It's very smooth, you can glide it along, no problems there. And when you get the patient set up to the bucky, what's also a new feature on this that not every unit has is what's called the floating head clamps. So basically these head clamps are separate from the bucky itself, and what's nice about them being separate like this, especially if you take the resistance off, is that when you're going to set up a patient for the procedure, you really don't have to move them at all. And that when you're tilting or you're moving the bucky up and down, or you're moving the head clamps up and down, what'll happen is it won't change the bucky. So if you get somebody set up and then you realize, oh, okay, the head clamps aren't coming the way that I want to, you can move them up and down and it doesn't change the position of the bucky. That's one beautiful aspect of these. Makes it very easy when you're taking the films. But also, you can notice that the mask comes down and it flips down really nicely, so that when you're taking a picture of the patient, you can actually project the grid on their face to help remove rotation without causing any problems. And then you can also, when you're moving the chair, make it easier to take out the rotation. So depending on whether you remove rotation manually or if you remove it with the chair, depending on your procedure, it's a really nice thing to have this grid that you can just project on their face, and it makes a really nice shadow, and it tells you how much rotation's in the head, so you can get it out and take a nice clean picture. The last beautiful aspect of this machine that I really like a lot is basically how the bucky itself moves. There's very little resistance. You can move it back and forth, and I actually have a little more on there than you need to have. But you can actually move it up and down. It's nicely counterbalanced anytime you want to make that movement occur. So it's a very beautiful machine. It allows for easy access to take beautiful pictures that are, certified by almost any upper cervical technique. So I highly recommend the upper cervical store's equipment. Feel free to check it out sometime if you get the chance, or if you're ever in Calgary, come down and check out my unit. Thank you.